Yeah. So first of all, good morning. Welcome to the session. How are you?
Yeah, I am great. And how is your morning?
My morning is going great because I started taking sessions today in the morning itself. It's Sunday today, so many people are working professionals and they get time only on Sundays. So it's
Yes.
a busy day, but it's product
Okay.
because it is productive. That's why it's great for me. Yeah. So it's
Okay,
Sunday
okay.
today. So what's your plan?
No, ma'am, nothing like as usual.
As usual. Maybe you have like much work today as it's Sunday, so maybe your kids are at home
Yes, yes.
and
Yeah. My husband and yeah, my both children has a holiday.
Mm.
So I am busy with all household chores and yeah, busy with them.
Great. Okay. So first tell me, how did you find me?
Ma'am, yeah, I like to watch your video.
Thank you. That means
Yeah,
a
so
lot.
yeah, yes, yes, I'm your subscriber, and yeah, I like to watch your video. I learn many things from your video,
That means a
especially
lot.
yeah, when I started my journey. So that time I didn't get, yeah, I was confused. Yeah, I didn't have any vocabulary, but yeah, after watching your video, yeah, I got to know that your channel is very useful. Yeah,
Wow.
very good for me.
Wow, wow. That is impressive. Like you made my day after sharing this. Okay, and that motivates me to learn words every day and make new sentences using those words, keep revising the words, keep learning. Thank you
Yes.
so much for sharing your experience. And may I know exactly when did you start following my channel?
Yeah, when I started my journey before 3 months.
Oh, it's been 3 months now. Okay. So, can you just introduce yourself since we are meeting for the very first time?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, my name is Janki Patel. Yeah, I hail from Gujarat. As of now, I put up in Ahmedabad. Yeah,
Hmm.
I have completed my graduation in 2008, and yeah, I used to work in private school before 4 years or 4 years, and yeah, right now I am fully homemaker, and I have two kids. I live in joint family. That's about me.
Okay, you completed your graduation in 2008.
Yes.
I was in sixth standard then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Okay, I was in sixth standard when you were doing your graduation. Completed your graduation. Impressive. Okay. So, what inspired you to learn this language now?
Yeah, ma'am. Because of for the sake of my children, I started to learn this language.
I can say. Mm.
And yeah, one reason before for the few months ago, yeah, I really wanted to do job in English medium school,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I had dread to face the interview.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that is why I was not able to do job in English medium school. But yeah, right now I am able to speak little bit. So yeah,
Great.
whenever I get chance to do job in English medium school, so yeah, I will do.
All the very best for that. And definitely you will get a job in English medium school and you will be able to teach there confidently, I believe. Okay, that's great. And what are your hobbies? I think you don't get much free time for yourself, but still, I'm asking, what do you do? Yeah, in your free
Yeah, but
time.
nowadays I am learning this language. So yeah, I don't want to waste time for doing any work. Yeah, whenever I get time, I try to utilize my time to learning this language. Yeah, whenever I get time, so try to I try to watching conversational video.
Mhm.
And yeah, I have one WhatsApp group, so I do everyday practice with co-learners.
Okay, that's lovely. Yes, once I have come across many housewives who are doing the same. They are very passionate learners and they want to enhance their personality, their communication skills. And that is why whenever they get free time, like even a few minutes, like if they have 15 minutes, they
Yes.
would just always love to utilize that time in a better way, and they spend time on listening practice or maybe reading or speaking doing the practice on regular basis, which is again an inspiration for me, because right now I don't have any other responsibility apart from myself only.
Yes,
Like I
yes,
had
ma'am.
to take care of the YouTube, editing videos, recording sessions, taking classes. But still, sometimes, it is a monkey mind, so it starts making excuses. But when
Yes,
I
yes,
connect to
ma'am.
people like you, I feel like, no, you should not make any excuse. There are a lot of responsibilities in their life, still they are trying hard to learn the language and get their dream job, and for the sake of their children especially. Just an inspiration. Thank you so much for inspiring me every day. I every single day I connect one housewife every single day, which is
Yes,
great,
ma'am.
and that is why I
Yeah,
enjoy
right
this.
now, yeah, and these days, yeah, I have also noticed that when I start to learn this language in YouTube also, like many housewives, they are very passionate about learning this language.
Yeah. Earlier it was different. Like earlier housewives used to just watch serials and used to talk
Yes,
about the
yes.
serials only whenever they meet in the corner, like on street, somewhere they are just talking about the serials only.
Yeah, ma'am, I
Because
also. I also
yeah.
before starting my journey, whenever I got free time, so that time I was just scrolling my mobile, and yeah, I watch random YouTubers video and like that.
Mm,
But yeah, right now, yeah, I don't like to do that.
there's a, it means a very, very great change, shift in your mindset. May I know what
Yeah,
changed your mindset entirely? Like earlier, you were also one of them who were watching serials, scrolling over YouTube, Instagram mindlessly, just participating in other conversations which are not useful. So, how did
yeah,
you change the mindset?
yeah, ma'am. Only of like my passion. If
Mm,
you really willingly to learn, not I'm not talking about only English. If you are willingly about anything,
mm.
so yeah, you can definitely change your mind.
Absolutely. I want to ask you one question. I'm curious to know that. Did you ever realize that right now, what is your age, if you don't mind?
38.
38. So did 38. So did you ever realize that I am not able to do it on, and I have lived life and it's not possible for me to learn the language. Did you ever
No, no,
realize?
no, no.
That's great. That's great. Because many people had this thought to like, okay, at this age, like you are still, you can do like 38 is not like that much older. But people who are 50, 60,
Yeah, ma'am.
earlier. Mm-hmm,
I have one WhatsApp group, and in that group, like maybe two or three girls, not girls, yeah, women.
mm-hmm,
They are 65, 66 up,
mm,
and now yeah, she is doing great.
mm. Yes, because learning any new skill is not about about the age, number, gender. No,
Yes,
anyone can learn at any stage, and it has
yeah,
changed. Like after meeting many housewives and after watching a lot of people on YouTube, many people got inspired. Many people I know, they just gave up on everything and they were like, okay, now we are older, we have done everything, and okay, so just stay there and just be. Later, after watching others videos, other housewives, other
yes,
grandmothers, they started learning, okay, this is one we can do and this is something interesting. So I know
yes,
many people
yes,
who are many women who are grandmothers, and they are learning the
yes, yes.
language because they know that their
Right.
grandchildren will be in already in English medium schools, and then
Cool. So yeah,
they will feel, they will will be not able to connect with them. So that is again the
them, yeah,
reason
them,
that they
yeah,
started.
yeah. They
Hmm.
will have to teach also them, yeah. So
Yeah.
that is why they, yeah.
So beautiful, right? Like grandparents are also learning la language to make a very good
Yeah.
connection
Yeah,
with
ma'am.
their grandchildren.
I, I was connected with one lady, and
Mm-hmm.
she was 66 up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, she was telling me, yeah, I want to learn this language because of my grandchildren.
Children, yeah. I have also come across these people, and it's so beautiful that grandparents are like doing everything whatever they can do in order to be in today's world, in like they also can connect easily with their grandchildren. That's lovely. Okay. You said I was connected. I was connected is not correct. It should be I connected.
I connected, sorry.
Okay. I connected to a woman.
Yeah.
Or if that is a plural, like few women are together, like two, three, four, it should be women. Singular is woman,
Women.
woman. Plural is
Okay, okay.
women. Women. The
Women.
pronunciation changes. Women. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So tell me, how may I help you?
Yeah, ma'am. I want to ask one question. Like I have one WhatsApp group, okay,
Hmm.
and yeah, I do everyday practice there. But
Hmm.
yeah, I write, I jot down in my notebook some question, okay.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I have one WhatsApp group, so I do everyday practice there, and again I started to people on video call also,
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, sometimes yeah I get failed to speak on video call.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to, sometimes I'm able to speak with someone on audio call perfectly, but
Hmm.
yeah I get failed to speak video call sometimes.
Hmm.
So what should I do?
The more you participate in video calls, the better you become.
Okay. Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Hmm.
I do every day attend to call. I try every day.
It's been only 3 months, right?
Yeah.
And since when you have been doing the video sessions?
No, ma'am. I started my journey on March, not March, April.
March.
So that time, yeah, I did many conversation with YouTuber, maybe 8 to 9. But
Okay.
after that, summer vacation was going on, so that is why I skipped.
You didn't get time.
And yeah, again before 1 to 10, yeah, not 1 week, yeah, before 10 days ago, I started again
Okay. So
to
do
join
not
video
doubt.
call.
Do not doubt yourself like, okay, I'm not able to do it. Just
No,
keep
ma'am.
doing it. Hmm?
Yeah, yeah. But, sorry, ma'am. I didn't catch your word sentence.
I said just keep doing it. The more you do it, the better you will become at it. You can see the
Yes,
live example is in front of you. Earlier, I was also the person, one of them, people who have hesitation, fear, and I'm an introvert
yes.
too. So it was always difficult, challenging for me, but I kept doing, and still I'm doing. So now I'm very comfortable when it comes to
Yeah,
talk
ma'am.
to people in video calls. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, and sometimes yeah, you get fine time because
Hmm.
you are unmarried, and yeah,
Mm,
I also noticed that yeah, you are voracious reader.
yeah. I love
Yeah,
reading.
and yeah, you are doing great.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So while speaking or while participating in conversation, is there anything that you are struggling with?
Yeah, sometimes what happened with me, like sometimes I am not able to elaborate my thoughts perfectly,
Hmm.
and yeah, I find it difficult to make structure
So,
sometimes.
so what do you do to overcome that issue?
Yeah, I try to watch conversational video
Hmm.
more. Yeah,
Hmm.
and then yeah, I watch one conversation in a day, and yeah, I try to collect vocabulary from them, from that, and yeah, I also find some structure,
Hmm.
like what you are speaking and what other YouTubers are speaking. Yeah.
Hmm. For improving your sentence structure, reading is one which helps, but it is a gradual and slow process. So when you are
Okay.
reading for a long period of time, one day eventually you will feel a change in your way of speaking and the sentence structure has improved a bit. But if you want to see conspicuous and quick results, then you should start writing some sentences. Like while watching, if you get a very impressive sentence, write down the whole sentence in your notebook and repeat it 40 times in a day, like 40 times repeating
Okay.
one sentence. Like, so you can note
Okay.
down 5 sentences a day and repeat them whenever you get time. Repeat them. So
Yes.
the right pattern would be already registered in your mind and you will be able to see the results quickly.
Quickly.
That you
Yeah.
can try. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Little bit you need to work upon the pronunciation part too. As women is first. Second, you said
Yes.
elaborate. Your pronunciation was a little
Elaborate.
different. Elaborate, no? Elaborate.
Elaborate.
Elaborate. Yes, elaborate. So you can just search on
Elaborate.
Google any word which you are learning new and which is
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, every day I try, like whenever I got to know about any particular vocabulary. So then,
Mhm.
yeah, every day I use Google Mic,
Google. Okay, great
what they
one.
are saying. Yeah.
So that will, but do not be in rush or do not just expect much results in just a few time. I guess you are very
Okay,
good
okay.
already. So this journey actually, to be honest, it takes time.
It takes time, yeah.
Only one thing, if you
And
want to literally be effective, just be very good with the practice. It means very consistent with the
yes,
practice. Eventually, you will
yeah.
definitely see results in yourself. Because I understand when I started, I was also that impatient learner. Like I'm doing,
Yeah.
there's no result. I'm doing. They are able to speak
Yes,
fluent
yes, sir.
English, effective English. I'm not able to do it. Later, gradually, I realized that this is a gradual process. Just keep doing, keep doing, keep doing without seeing
Yeah,
the result, without expecting results. But one day you will definitely see the results in yourself. Yeah, you were saying something.
yeah, ma'am. That is why I do not want to skip my single day.
Hmm.
Every day I do practice and I maintain consistency.
Yeah, yeah. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And ma'am, when I started my journey, so that time I also joined
Hmm.
one spoken English class offline.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
yeah, yeah, it was sheer wastage of money and time because yeah, I didn't learn anything from there.
Anything.
Yeah, because yeah, ma'am, they didn't provide English atmosphere there. Even sir
Mm.
didn't speak English there.
Okay, so
So yeah, I
teachers were also not speaking English.
no, ma'am.
Oh,
She always
that's.
spoke Hindi. And yeah,
Mm.
I have paid there 8,000.
My God. Mm.
Yeah, so right now I sometimes I think that yeah, if I had those money on English Yari or Clappingo, so yeah, it would be better for me.
Mm. If I invested this money in clapping or English, I would have improved.
Yeah,
Mm. Agree. Yes.
because yeah, right now sometimes I also watch English Yari video.
Mm. They are effective,
I
yes.
like yeah,
Trained.
I like the most Nand Gopal sir video.
They have seasoned trainers and they help
Yeah,
actually. And for
yeah,
learning English, we should have always hire a trainer who speaks English.
yes, ma'am.
Like in
Yeah,
between, if you want to just make them understand very effectively, then you can take help and you can use any
yeah.
other language, Hindi or your mother tongue
Language.
too. But majorly you should speak in English only because in my sessions also, I whenever I talk interact with my students take help with from the other language. Sometimes
Yeah,
they
sometimes.
start speaking in Hindi like, ma'am, this is that I don't know and how to say it. But I always try to stick to this language and speak English only and try to use the words which I learn so they can also become habitual of. First, they will
Habitual,
listen
yes.
from me and then they will be able to use those words. So, it is the first
Yeah.
thing I guess that tutors should have in themselves if they are teaching English.
Yeah, ma'am.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, but yeah, right now I'm not affordable to
hmm,
spend money on this
hmm,
type of platform.
I understand. Yeah, it happens.
Mm.
But didn't they? So, I think they taught. Did they teach you grammar patterns in Hindi?
No, ma'am. They only taught so little bit grammar, like basic tenses and small conversational
Hmm.
conversation.
Hmm.
Like yeah, whenever you outside, so yeah, how do you speak?
Hmm.
This type of small conversation they taught.
And for how
But
many
like
months?
yeah, I went there 3 months.
Okay, for 3 months, and you
Yeah, and
didn't
after
learn
that, yeah,
anything.
after that, yeah, I am fed up. So that is why I left.
Happens. It happens multiple times. It happened with me too. It happened with many people I have come across.
Yeah,
Started. And I believe in one more thing, that it is not all about the tutors always. It is about us too. Like sometimes I have seen many people, they just rely on tutors. Like if we have invested money, now they are responsible to make us fluent. But it is not true. I'm
yes,
not talking
ma'am.
about you, but there are many people. So when I also
Yeah,
personally experience
but
it, like when I ask them to complete your homework, to do the reading part, to send me the audio file, to record a video of 2 minutes and send it to me, I'll give you the feedback. They just keep making excuses. So if you start making
yes,
excuses, no ma'am, I'm not able to record, I didn't get time and all that, then how will you improve? I can just guide you, I
yes,
can just
ma'am.
give you the feedback, I can give you words which you can use for explaining that particular topic. But ultimately you have to practice, you have to speak in front of
Yeah,
camera.
practice is more
Yeah,
important. Yeah,
that is essential. So many people that also do, because just attending session thrice a week for 25 minutes is not going to make you fluent, to be honest, unless
yes,
or
ma'am.
until you put your heart and soul into the practice actually. No, because I also have taken sessions with Clappingo, English Shari. I felt, I also thought that okay, if I'm taking sessions, I will be very fluent in English. But later I realized no, if I skip a day, if I don't practice, if I don't learn, there's no anyone else who can make me fluent. I have to do it.
Yeah,
And then I started deliberately reading books, watching Netflix in English, movies in English, series in English, writing something in English, learning words every day. And that's how I became fluent.
yeah, ma'am. But
Mm.
ma'am, what happened here when I started to join there? So that time, I couldn't speak in English, even
Hmm.
single line. Yeah, but I think that they should have suggested us, like you should watch conversational video, you should watch English content. Yeah, but after that, yeah, I really want to learn English, so that is why I started to watch conversational video.
Okay.
And at that time, I was not able to search anything on
Mm.
mobile. So the,
Okay,
after
okay.
gradually, yeah, I started to watch stories first,
Mm.
and yeah, that time, yeah, I got to know that yeah, there are so many YouTubers. They are doing great. They are doing great job there, and then yeah, I started to talk with
YouTubers.
YouTubers.
Mm.
Yeah,
Great initiative that you have taken for yourself. And keep participating in these kind of conversations. And as you have already a WhatsApp group, there also you can practice whenever you get free time. And then you can
yeah,
interact with YouTubers too. Nowadays, I guess there are many YouTubers who are doing the same thing.
yes,
So
ma'am.
you can interact with them, and that will boost your confidence. You will become more confident
Yeah,
in front of camera. This is one more benefit that you can get by
yeah.
participating. And again, you are connecting to strangers, right? So already that will remove your hesitation immensely.
Hesitation. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. And ma'am, at times what happened, like I am comfortable to talk on video call also, like whenever I talk with stranger, but co-learners, okay? But yeah, right now, yeah, I am talking with you, and I know that you are adapted with this language. So
Hmm.
that is why, yeah, I feel little bit nervous.
It is inevitable. It happens with every
Yeah.
single one. When we come across a person who is better than us in English, it happens with us.
Yeah.
But one day, a thought came into my mind that how much better than me the person is. Okay,
Okay.
so if I assess the person, like if there is somebody who is better than me, we make excuses like, okay, I'm feeling nervous because she or he is better than me. But then literally that thought came into my mind like, how much? Tell me, Rajni,
Yeah.
how much he is better than you. If you are at
Yes.
B2,
Yes.
maybe he's at C1. If you are at C1, maybe he is maximum at C2. You can achieve that.
Okay.
Right. So
Yes,
I
yes.
asked myself, like, if you think that he is better than you, then achieve that. And this is something which you can achieve. If something is there that you cannot do anything about, you cannot achieve, then it is
Yeah.
okay to make excuse that, okay, he's better than me. But this thing is one which you can achieve. So become better than them.
Yeah.
This is what I realized. Like, I also used to think in that way. I don't know from where I got this thought, and my mind asked me, actually, Rajni, how much better than you? First, tell me. When I
Yes.
was also making this excuse, like, I feel uncomfortable and demotivated when I come across people who are better than me. Then my mind said, how much? And
Yeah,
I
ma'am,
was shocked.
definitely.
I was shocked about myself. And I went, yeah, that's right. How much better than me? At, like, when I started my journey, I was at A1, A2. I met people who were B1, B2. I achieved that. Now how? C1, C2. Just go for that
Yeah.
and become better than them, and you will feel comfortable. This is so
Yeah.
practical. And I was so happy after this thought. I thought, like, wow, interesting. And I even
Yes, ma'am.
made a proper uh, script for it. I wrote a proper script for it and I'll make a separate video because it is too strong. We
Yes,
just
ma'am.
keep thinking only this much. He is better than me and I feel demotivated. She is better than me and I feel demotivated. He is better than I meet, come across better than me. I feel demotivated. But nobody thinks like how much.
Yeah,
Why you are
ma'am.
making this thing again and again? Just think about how much. Assess them actually and do whatever is
Yes.
required. And you can achieve the level. So I was surprised and I'm happy that my mind is able to generate these kind of thoughts too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can try that.
Yes, ma'am,
So
definitely.
if you think that right now you are A2, B1, and you think that I am B2, C2, you can achieve.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not wrong. You can. Everyone can.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah. So later you will be able to even more than like more than
Yeah,
me,
and
you will
learning.
be able to. Hmm.
Yes, yes. And learning new skills. So, yeah, it will take time.
It takes indeed. Certainly agree with you that it takes. I have been learning this language for last 2 years, and I know it will again take time to become the C1 to beat the people who
Okay.
are better than me. But I will do it for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't want to feel that demotivated or fear. No, I don't. I just want to face that. I created a short video too. Like, if you have any kind of fear, just face it. Go in front of
Yes,
that
ma'am.
fear.
Yeah.
Do not just run away from it, just face it. And that fear will then run away from you. So you can do that.
Yes, yes,
We
ma'am.
can do that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Any other thing that you want to discuss or mention? We have 7 more minutes. And if you don't have, we can just wrap up the session here. It was really great
Yeah,
talking to
ma'am.
you.
Right now, yeah, I don't have any question.
But it was great talking to you. And I shared my
Yeah, ma'am.
one thought with you, which is so great.
Yeah.
I was amazed at it when I got this one in my mind. Yeah, so thank you so much for coming along, for sending me the email, and for supporting me on my YouTube channel too. It is always a pleasure having people, having audience like you. Thank you.
Yeah, ma'am. And yeah, I'm also so grateful to you because you give me opportunity to talk with you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a great day.
Bye bye.
Keep learning, keep thriving.